coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
The third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Michael Dano in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield now. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. Attack. Hero 15.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Buccaneers, 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36.
Real.
Here's Tucker. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
They run. It's Tucker. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down right No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
And they'll run with Tucker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score. Chiefs 35. Buccaneers 21.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Let's start the drive here with Pacheco. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Pacheco. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options, but they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
At the 39-yard line.
Mayfield. His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
180, done.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 15, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come back. Listen.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
15. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
wasn't bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180. Attack, attack. Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Attack.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
180. Hey, rip list. Yellow. Attack.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively aggressively looking for that impact play.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Attack.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out of bounds falls. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Mahomes on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Good. 180. That's it.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Baker now. It's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
18 yards. Complete to Cade Otton.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 50.
Here's Baker to throw. Out left and Otton makes the grab. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Goes to the hurry up here.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
It's a gain of
Mayfield to throw again.
And the Buccaneers
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's another Buccaneers.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Kings, Kings, Kings.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They'll toss it here to Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Back at the 20-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Alert. Up. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw for it. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Buccaneers 7. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Quick toss headed left. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Hurry.
Offense to the line fast.
Down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Run. What's that?
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up.
going to the ground again on first. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, we're 33. Stop.
Another carry for him. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. 20.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Auden. And they make the tackle at the 38. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for a 1st down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Completes this one to Auden. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st down. Here's Baker. And he's got it. It's in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So second down coming up.
Hey, yo, hey, go. Hey, 15. Ours go on, 80. Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down.
To the air on third and long. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Working quickly here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Yellow.
Mahomes taking a chance to the end zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Third and long for Mahomes. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Taking a shot deep here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Stop!
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What's up?
This is Irving on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. Making the call himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. First and 10 now from the 46.
Point it right. What's up?
Now Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Regular, 180! What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, we're 33.
Complete to Cade Otton.
What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Over the middle is brought in by Otton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
4 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st
Hey,
down.
alert!
A gain of 12.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Nick Bolton has it.
Mayfield's pass. Intercepted.
Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 24, Buccaneers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for
Butker on now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10. The Bucs take over first and 10. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all three of theirs so early in the half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
180! Real.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into a crowd and intercepted! Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 5 brings up second down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 180! Right side.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 43. 43.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. 180.
Try to run with Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Yellow. 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught out wide. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
31, Buccaneers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 20. And the first down.
Point it right.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buccaneers.
What's up?
First down throw here, Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Run. What's up?
From the red zone now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
To number 7,
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run here. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. We got to be able to run it. Well, you get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
180! What's that?
Desperation time here. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
31. Buccaneers, 21.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow, 15, 15. Let's go, 180! What's that?
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, Ripley, 43! 43! What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. They're going to pass it here. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Yellow! 180! 50, yellow! What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and